Welcome one, welcome all to the next Spy Series tournament for Mitchell-Slaughter. This is known as the Code Red Tournament. Now, here's the plot. After dealing with Jebediah, everyone returns to the family ranch. Wisteria then leaves with Angela and Pearl to attend a tea party hosted by Lotus Hanazoe. Shortly after they leave, the Duel Spirit Uria manifests from Alice's deck and takes on a human form, calling herself Uria-Chan. She is here to test and train Alice in preparation for a future battle. Uria-Chan then teleports a bunch of duelists with red, pink, and orange hair, and in some cases, entire red forms, to the ranch, and announces the reddest tournament ever. As you can see, there's a lot of red involved in this tournament. A color I'm all too familiar with. Now there are 16 duelists. Let's go through them all. So I will show you here. As you can see, this is our randomized bracket. It was randomized 10 times. We have, I guess I don't need to, I can just go here. We have Bury Spirit from Zexal, Rally from 5Ds, Kari Tsukumo from Zexal, Kayla, OC of Mitchell's, Vector from Zexal, Alec Rue from, I think he's an Arc 5 NPC and Tag Force Special. Lester from 5Ds, Uria-Chan, OC of Mitchell, Broder from 5Ds, Team Ragnarok, Andre from Team Unicorn 5Ds, that actually is a really interesting what if. Crow from 5Ds, Sayer versus 5Ds, I actually did that what if once, and Crow smacked him. Commando Mitchell, his own personal insert OC, Tag Force Alice, obviously from Tag Force games, Alito from Zexal, and Striker Crossit from Zexal. Lots of Zexal and 5Ds characters. Let's begin. Bury Spirit versus Rally Dawson. What's so strange about Bury Spirit is it's literally Vector. It's just Vector. It's the thing that showed up during the finale of season 1 or whatever, after the tournament ended. You know, and during the throwaway duel with Kite, Shark, and Yuma against, what the heck's his name? Dr. Faker. Dr. Faker? Oh my gosh, Jim Pearl Knight. That was like a common go-to back then. Everyone went Jim Pearl Knight. I summoned Jim Pearl Knight. Unfortunately for you, Rally loves to deal damage. Oh man, Rally's about to do. Rally could realistically win this tournament if they played just right. See, but your problem is, yeah, they have countermeasures for that, as they are not that high power of a deck. I know the Bury Spirit stack. Meanwhile, you're going to be taking 100 damage anyway. Zenmain, wow, that also, I believe it was banned for a little bit in early Zexal, or was it nerfed to 1? I think it was at 1. I admit that's a lot of damage, but if you can't... Oh wow, they send a Boost Warrior? What are you... Okay. Fine. Fine. Turbo Cannon, here it is. Oh my gosh. Yep, Rally with the right setup could probably win this tournament. Don't be surprised. Ryukishin Clown. Ooh. Okay. I see. Wow, that was not an expected play from Bury Spirit. He actually retakes the lead of this duel because of that. Huh. Yeah, he's got control. He's got control of the duel still. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because that messenger piece is going to keep peeling away at you. That's an Archfiend Heiress. So you can only stop one attack, which means next turn you're guaranteed to take some damage, which will be the end of the duel no matter who attacks you. Even a Uria-Chan clown. Oh my gosh, he did find a way around her. I'm impressed. That was unnecessary because now you have one less attack. Oh, right. I forgot I did that. Whoops. Okay. Well, oh! 100 left. Winner. It wouldn't have mattered because that's Gravity Bind and it doesn't stop level 2s. You're too late. Burying Spirit edges out Rally Dawson. That was a great duel. Close. Close. Rally had a good shot to carry Team 5Ds. Kari Tsukumo and Kayla. Doesn't Kari run Evil Swarms in this? She's gonna demolish everyone. Oops, she's like at the end too, there she is. She's gonna demolish everyone. Every single person will be demolished by her, probably. She shuts down special summons, which is like everyone's strat. Okay. The warrior deck starts slow. Really slow. Yep, she runs Evil Swarms. Y'all are doomed. If they ever get Ophion out, you can't do anything. I used to struggle against Ophion a lot. A lot. Because I was a Machina user. And they shut off pretty much anything I can do. They have Ophion. That's the end of the duel. Bye-bye. It also didn't help it had 50 more points than Fortress, so I had to get countermeasures like Solidarity to have the upper hand. Plus they have Infestation, which basically makes them immortal. Nope, Effect Veiler. Okay, I forgot you can summon Xyz monsters. True, I forgot. Oh my gosh. I forgot about that card. Terminus. Yeah, that's basically the Icarus attack for the Evil Swarms. Okay, wow. Hold up. They found a way around them? Because they're banishing everything they do. There's Infection. I don't know what yeah, you couldn't possibly get anything out to save you at this point. Double Luster Blade attack. They're coming back. Oh wow, Kayla's got this duel on lock. Everything's going against Kari this time. Nothing's worked for her anymore. As long as that Envoy at the beginning's out, you're gonna probably lose. Now that their special summons are free. And really the card that started it all was Zubaba General. That's the duel. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. I can't say I'm not happy that Evil Swarms were just smacked. Because I am. Seeing Evil Swarm smack makes my day. Thank you. Okay. Vector and Alec Rue. Vector, I don't expect to last 1 single minute. Yeah, not at all. I really don't think he will. Vector, I passed him. He's like right here. And Alec Rue is all the way in Arc 5. He's right there. He just goes by a different name. Oh, he's the Inzector guy. Okay. Oh, well, he's demolishing him. Inzectors are more than enough. As expected. Oh yes, as expected, guys. Smack, and as I said, Gem Knight Pearl, such a staple, such a staple, especially in this era time period. It really was. Beatron. Give me your points. There goes Horror Ghost, which is useless. The Will-O-Wisp is the only really good one. Or if he can get into Masquerade, but he can never seem to do it because his deck's trash. Finally. Just as I said. Whoa. Okay. Bye. Bye, Vector. I can't believe that much damage even came off of him anyway. That was pretty strange. But we can say goodbye to Vector, and Alec Rue advances. We do have an Arc 5 rep, so at least there's that. We hardly ever have him in any of my tournaments. Lester, but this isn't my tournament again, so that makes sense. Lester and Uria-Chan. Lester is up here. Uria-Chan may as well just use Alice's face for it. Oh, no, not 5D's Merrick. That's for a different video. Okay, whoa, you gave up 2 really good cards for a card not as good in my opinion right now. You were fine with those 2 cards. Skill. If he gets his skill combo stuff out, it could be dangerous. Dark. So they basically can't play anything. Goes in matches. They bet their match with goes in match because they can't play anything now. But it doesn't seem to be affecting them because Lester doesn't have a monster? Okay. Yeah, you can't summon it, which means it just goes to the grave. You just basically just discarded some of your cards for no reason. Okay, at least he gets to summon their one dark monster back. But this is exactly as I said it would be. Bye. Limiter. Huh. They actually do survive this onslaught. All their machines are destroyed. Well, that's gotta hurt. Finish them off. Doom, 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 doom. Oh boy, he's done it again. Whoop, he did it again. That's a lot of skill stuff out. Yeah, you forget they're protected. It's basically Valen's armor cards. They could have just done this with Valen's armor cards and it would have been fun. These are like the second version of Valen's armor cards from DM. Yeah, it's protected, man, by the guard. Hence the name. Oh boy, I may have to fast forward. It could be a long duel because Goes in Match and Rivalry of Warlords makes this pretty... like you can't do anything. And he's fine, he's got machines, so... that's the duel. Oh! And you don't have anything? Oh, you do? Dirty Cylinder saves your butt. You were about to lose. You were definitely about to lose, but wow. Impressive. So, Uria-Chan advances. Now, in the second half of the bracket, Broder and Andre, that is actually a what if I would like to see. He's the Loki guy. And Andre, who is right here. Who really did the most of Team Unicorn. In my opinion. So... Vampire Koala is such a great card. I love this card so much. It really is good in heal decks. Okay, he has one of his Nordics. He has Alfar. Really? I mean, yeah. Yeah. And the best part, oh my gosh, you hardly see Rush Recklessly actually used competitively. But it's a great card. Wow, he was scared of that Nimble Malanga. Dang, Nordics destroying each other. He didn't foresee this. Is this the real Ragnarok? I love that. They were going off with that piano solo when I first heard it in Beginning of Destiny. Okay, an elephant definitely can still get you your Thunder Unicorn, but I guess not. Broder's taken the brunt of this entertainment. He has not been able to do much. Okay, wow, you have too many tuners out there, man. Horn of the Phantom Beast. What does this one do? Divert. Still, he cannot summon the Thunder Unicorn. Still. They did play that in the anime, the egotistical ape. Wow, this is very one-sided. The Call of the Haunted. Pretty sad when your top attacker with 4 monsters outs 1200. Oh. Nice. Well, 1300 now. I forgot. But they're smart, attacking with Horn of the Phantom Beast. Yeah, oh wow, I've never seen that card had to be played. The Beast Burial Ritual. They hardly ever use it. Was that the card the DVAC used? Yup, gotta do it. Okay, Nordic Lights would have helped you a long time ago, true. Well, bye. Bye, Broder. Oh, man. Dude, he used Rush recklessly like a boss in this duel. I like Andre. Pegasus voiced him, too, so how can you not like Darren Dunstan voiced character? Demolished. Whoops, wrong person. Andre wins. Crow and Sayer. Actually, I forgot. Crow could probably dominate this tournament. Sayer did push him back a little bit in their What If I Did. I just don't know, man. I don't know. Or I'm not sure, anyway. There he is. Past him. He is a strong psychic deck. He's not actually the strongest psychic duelist in the game, even though I wouldn't say he is. Damascus, Polar Knight, Bore the Spear, Gale the Whirlwind. Oh my gosh, I forgot he can activate traps from his hand. Bye. Already got Armed Wing. Yeah, Crow's gonna demolish most of this cast. Jeez, man, jeez. He has Armor Master if he wished. Dude. Sayer, you barely even make it out of this turn. See how close that was? He almost didn't even make it out of the turn. Finally, the Psychic Emperor comes in handy, but it will not beat that Armor Master. That's cute, Sayer, but that's the duel. Especially since he also has Gale the Whirlwind. Oh my gosh. Even Gil can beat you now. Huh, he does have a turn left. Emperor's decently strong, but he's not on the level of Armor Master. Armor Master is one of the very best synchros ever. Krebin's by, points by, winner, Crow Hogan. Y'all are going to get tired of seeing him this tournament. That's for sure. Okay. Commando Mitchell and Tag Force Alice, oh my gosh, they're dueling again. This is like the, what, third time out of 4 tournaments or something? It's crazy. Whoop, I was already in GX. Whoops. Begin. So you got your Uria like you wanted. You do have 3 traps, I think, face down. He's already got General? So I have a General. No, you don't get those extra points. But then again, she wasted her Hanzo. Congratulations. Yeah, Simorg actually alone could probably just seal this duel. Jeez. Double Simorg. And all he's got is a King of the Swamp. Whoa. Dragon Master Knight. Oh, wait, no. Rune Eyes, which doesn't at all fit his deck, but Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon arrives. Wait a second. Did he just take over the duel? She does have 3 continuous traps. She could probably win. Yep, bye. That was cute. But she actually does still have the upper hand. That was actually really intense. Couple of turns. Oh, what was that draw? What was that draw? Metal reflects on... Wow. Okay, this duel's pretty intense. There goes Anti-Spell Fragrance, which is basically Dark Simorg anyway. Imperial Custom, it's even worse. Okay. They're gonna pop whatever face down you had. Okay, that's pretty much decides the duel. He already drew his Regeki as well, which was an unbelievable luck. Winner, pretty sure is Alice. Wait. Cyber Jar. Okay, wow, that Cyber Jar may have just won him this duel. Because she didn't draw a single monster to protect herself. If he has Duster... Oh, he had it. He had it. I forgot about Five Brothers Explosion. When this card is activated, he just got embarrassed at the end. He thought he had it, but he didn't. When this card is activated, gain 500 LP for each continuous spell trap you control. If this face-up card you control is sent to your graveyard by your opponent's card effect. Inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each continuous spell trap in your graveyard, which is a lot. 15, I'm guessing. Winner or whatever, I don't remember. Or, oh my gosh, that was crazy duel. Bye, Mitchell. So Attack Force Alice advances in a pretty crazy duel. Who will duel her? Alito versus Striker Crosset. Alito has a way better archetype, but if Striker does get Playmaker out, he has a shot. What the? Why did I? Oh, he was right there. I just forget he always goes by a different name. Best of luck. A weird start from Alito, going second and still didn't take full advantage of that. That's not good. One more level 5 he has. Okay, he didn't actually need that yet, I guess. But he has it again. Can he get one more? No, he can't. He actually did almost have it for a second. He was right there to Playmaker. He had it. Yeah, he summoned the best one, the Searcher from the Grave. Yeah, you're gonna have to do a lot to defeat that Cestus. What are you doing? Okay, I always tribute my Cyber Dragon for another Cyber Dragon, because that didn't work. This duel's so over. Striker was severely mismatched. Got basically his two bosses out here. His Chaos and his... Forgot. Doesn't really work. The Battling Boxers are a very resilient archetype. And your Tricky ain't gonna be enough. Okay, it does destroy him, true. Okay. We got a 1500 attacker versus a 2000, but I bet you, yeah, he has exactly what he needs. Shadow Boxer. What does it do? Gains 1000. That's a great effect. Winner, Alito. So I have to hand it to Striker. He did play a good game of soccer since it's a World Cup, and he did do damage to Alito. It was not enough, however. Okay, we are in quarterfinals. Burying Spirit versus Kayla. And we are going to do 2 duels and then we'll end it for part 2. Burying Spirit and Kayla. Let's go. Kayla. I don't know how Baron Spirit will fare here. He did almost lose to Rally Dawson. Like I said, one of the most classic and commonly used XCs back then. Still comes in handy. Okay, I admit that was a good penguin soldier. But you're still losing. You need to figure something out right now. Black Horn of Heaven. Oh, but you used it on the wrong card, didn't you? Didn't you? That's the Dragon Master Knight on the field. One of my favorite fusions. So weird, though, to see it summoned like this. Just such a big attack. It's really hard to get over it, but its effect has always been terrible. Don't tell me. Okay, you're not crazy enough to attack Dragon Master Knight. That was cute. Winner is Kayla. Just straight up. Dragon Saber Blast to your face. One duel to go. Kayla advances. Who will Kayla duel? Alec Rue or Uria-Chan? He could pose a challenge to her, I think. Shapesister. Like the worst continuous trap card, but it is good in the deck. Oh well, so, they do get the upper hand by the end of that turn. I was wondering who would. That was like pretty much the deciding turn. Dark Hole. The mighty Dark Hole. Bye. This is what I was afraid of. He just overwhelmed you with insect power. Well, of Beatron. Okay, I see. This duel's 100% over. 100%. This is just extra stuff they're doing. The mighty Gem Knight Pearl, the most used card in this entire tournament. You would think it would be Uriah, but it's not. Duel is Alex. Which ironically sounds like my name, but it's Alec. But when you say Alex, you know, a plural on it, there's an S, it sounds like an X. Winner, Alec Rue. That's because you can't do plural for Alec. Okay, so we have the first semifinal figured out, but we don't have the second semifinal figured out. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Crow, and I don't know on the last one. Alito maybe could win that. I don't know, but it should be an interesting final, semifinal, and final for next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. The channel's name's Animanga, and I shall see you for part 2. Bye.